said, cholesterol is not the villain. Yes, it was at the scene of the crime, but it's not the villain. It's the inflammation that's the villain. Well, where is that coming from? Well, like I said earlier, 75 to 80% of the cholesterol in your body is made by the liver. In fact, that's why they give you statin drugs. Did you know that? Statin drugs damage the liver. They mess with the enzymes that are in the liver that create the cholesterol. So that's why they have to test your cholesterol levels about every 6 months or so, because they want to monitor how much damage you're causing to your liver. How does that sound? I mean, they're just destroying it, but they want to make sure they keep it in check enough that it can still function a little bit. But yet they're always looking to see what kind of damage is happening, because they know that the majority of your cholesterol is made by your liver, shipped out into your bloodstream to the rest of your body by what? LDL cholesterol. That's right. 20 to 25% is coming from your diet. But here's the thing. It's very specific things in your diet that cause the LDL cholesterol to be a problem. And here it is. Ready? So how do LDLs go bad? Well, wait. You said earlier that LDL isn't bad. It's not. LDL is not bad. Okay? But you can take a good cholesterol and make it bad. Okay? Just like you could take a good oil and make it bad by cooking it past its smoking point. Now it's a rancid, oxidized, inflammatory oil. You could do the same thing with LDL. How do we do that? By what you eat. Now, as I said, your liver makes something called a VLDL, a very low density lipoprotein. That's what VLDL means. It then can go one of two ways. It can either make a very light, fluffy particle, a light, like cottony, fluffy particle, low density lipoprotein that's larger than 25 nanometers. And when it's larger than 25 nanometers, it's a good cholesterol. It just floats through the bloodstream. It just goes through the arteries, no problem. And when you eat vegetables, that's the kind that you produce. So when you eat healthy foods like saturated fats, like healthy fats, not your vegetable oils, but go back and watch some of the videos I did on saturated fats and healthy fats. When you eat that kind of diet, loaded up with your nutrient-dense foods like your vegetables, okay, that will produce the right kind of LDL protein, cholesterol. When you eat grains, which is what we're told to eat, right? Your healthy whole grains. So when you eat grains, they're the culprit. The grains are the ones that are producing the smaller, less than 25 nanometer size particles, the tiny little one. So in this case here, size matters. Smaller LDL particles, they lead to the heart disease. So let me summarize this. Your body makes LDL cholesterol in your liver. It sends it out as VLDL. Depending on what you eat, whether you eat vegetables or grains, are going to determine whether they make light, fluffy particles or small, dense particles. The small, dense particles, here's the problem. When you take in too many sugars, too many grains, it can cause abrasions in your arteries. It can cause ulcerations. Those ulcerations now are sticky. These smaller particles can embed inside the walls of the arteries, and when they embed in those grooves, they get rancid. They oxidize. They go bad, just like a bad oil can. When they go bad, now they're a problem. Okay? So, once again, guys, cholesterol is not the issue. Cholesterol is your friend. It's good for you. You absolutely need it. Once again, for brain function, for hormone function, for vitamin synthesis, vitamin D, vitamin A, D, E, and K. You need it for all these things. You need it for nerve function. You need it to make every single cell in your body. So take in your cholesterol, eat your healthy fats.